G'day kids and grown-ups. If you are loving watching and learning with Ozzie, it would be amazing if you could please do me a really big favour and just tell anybody else that you think might enjoy it too. In the meantime, enjoy this brand new episode, and as always, stay keen.
Ozzie, 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 oi! Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.
G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day.
Come this way, kids. This is one of my favourite authors, Dr. Seuss. I'm sure you've heard of Dr. Seuss. Well, this store is called The Art of Dr. Seuss. Dr. Seuss has the book Merry Grinchmas and how the Grinch stole Christmas. But this store is all about the art, and it's been drawn before it goes into the actual book. So let's get inside and check some of it out. It's absolutely incredible. The Art of Dr. Seuss. Kids, Dr. Seuss, he wrote the books and he also did all of the art and the drawings. And I've been told that this piece at the top here, Dr. Seuss drew when he was only 15 years old. He was a very, very talented man. So come and check out some of the other stuff. When he wasn't doing the art for the book, he did stuff like this, and that was called his secret art. It's amazing. Look, there's the Cat in the Hat. So other books, Oh, the Places You Go, Green Eggs and Ham, The Cat in the Hat. There's so many good books, and I reckon, hopefully, you've read a lot of them. Maybe we can read one together on Storytime with Ozzie one day. Come this way. So they've also got a big statue of Horton from Horton Hears a Who. That is an awesome book, and it's also been made into a movie, which is a very, very cool movie. If you haven't seen it yet, make sure you watch it. That's the Cat in the Hat. Cat in the Hat. It's beautiful pieces, kids. Now this one here is from Green Eggs and Ham. Now I'm not sure if you know, but Green Eggs and Ham is written with only 50 words or less. And the way that came about, this is for the kids and for the grown-ups, is that the publisher challenged Dr. Seuss to write a book with only 50 words or less. So he wrote the book. This is his word count when he got to this page. He only used 12 words by the time he got to that page. Very, very talented man, very clever. And you can see that's the drawing that he would have drawn when he was working on the book. And then that became that. That's what appears in the book. And that's how art works. It's awesome. And over here, we've got a piece of art from Oh, the Places You Go. And one of my favorite quotes, you have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. It's so true in life, kids. Whatever you want to do, you just go out and make it happen. All right, what else can we find? It's a bronze statue from Oh, the Places You Go. Kids, make sure you get down to the QVB and check out this store, because some of the art from Dr. Seuss is absolutely incredible, and there's not many places in the world that you'll find it. Right here in Sydney at the QVB is one of those places.
Ozzie, 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 oi! Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.
G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day Ozzie. G'day.
G'day kids, Ozzie here. Now I'm pretty excited today because we have one of my all-time favourite books from one of my all-time favourite authors. Have you read any Dr. Seuss books? I think you may have. This has to be one of the best. Oh, the Places You Go by Dr. Seuss. It's a great one. Let's sit back and enjoy. Congratulations! Today is your day. You're off to great places, you're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not so good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there, in the wide open air. Out there things can happen, and frequently do, to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along. You'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. You'll be on your way up. You'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who'll soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of the best. Wherever you go, you will top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say so, but sadly, it's true. That bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're darked. A place you could sprain with both your elbow and chin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right? Or right and 3/4? Or maybe not quite? Or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simply it's not, I'm afraid, you will find, for a mind maker-upperer to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in to race, down long wiggled roads at a breaknecking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward a most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting. Waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting. Waiting for their fish to bite, or waiting for wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. That sounds exciting, doesn't it? With banner flip flapping once more, you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky. Ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you the winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't. Because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll play against you. All alone, whether you like it or not. Alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much you won't want to go on. But on you will go. Though the weather be foul, on you will go, though your enemies prowl. On you will go, though the hack and cracks howl. Onward up many a frightening creek, though your arms may get sore and your sneakers may leak. On and on you'll hike, and I know you'll hike far, and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact, and remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot with your left. And when you succeed, yes, you will succeed, indeed. 98.75% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxom or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Ali, Van Allen O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. What a great book, kids. Oh, The Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. He's got so many other awesome books too. We might even read some more on Storytime with Ozzie, but you can go out and find them and have a little read yourself because they are awesome with so many good lessons, just like this one. Oh, The Places You'll Go talks about all the fun adventures and the not so fun adventures we've got ahead of us in life. Kids, hope you love this one today. We'll see you on our next Storytime with Ozzie. Until then, stay keen. Hey kids, did you have lots of fun today watching Ozzie? I hope so. Did you know that we've got a heap of Ozzie episodes on our YouTube channel? If you haven't already, go back and have a scroll through. I reckon you'll find some others that you absolutely love. And while you're there, why don't you hit subscribe? That way you won't miss out on any of our new videos that we bring out. We'll see you again soon, kids. Until then, stay keen. Oh, and by the way, did you happen to find the hidden Ozzie icon in that video? Yeah, make sure you look closely because they're in every single video. That's right. Stay keen, kids.
Ozzie, 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 oi! Ozzie is a friend of yours and he's a friend of mine.